Afternoon everyone, just out on a little walk with Stanley. Been meaning to come up here for a long while. Strictly shouldn't be on here, so it's private property on this bit. The footpath is behind me in the woods, but this is like an ancient hill fort. You can clearly see this circular structure. And obviously got trees. I guess the trees have been there for quite a while and been planted, probably as sort of defences. I don't know if they were planted there. They're not that old, them trees, I don't think, but you can clearly see the outline of the hill fort. They use a lot of stone. There's lots of stone around there for mining and quarrying. And I guess back in the Iron Age they used stone as well. But you can see the entrance was clearly here. The tractors used it, but the only entrance I can see, well, there might be one over there. It's also on the just on the old Saints Way down here in Cornwall, which is a through route from over Prideaux to Way Way. It was used by pilgrims and ancient travellers thousands of years ago, hundreds of years ago. I think people used to say they used to come from Ireland across through Cornwall down into Foy and places like that and get ships across to mainland France and then across France and then into Spain as part of the pilgrims route. But you can clearly see where they've used a lot of stone and rocks which were available. And I guess if it's an Iron Age hill fort, they were doing iron work and stuff like that here, so they would have been quarrying out the stone. That's my guess anyway. And there's a fence line there with an old wall in it, so I don't know if that was part of the hill fort or not. It could be another part of the enclosure. It's got a place called Prideaux Woods, which is in here. Yeah, like I say, it's part of the Saints Trail. So I've just got to clamber back over this fence. So just hold on one sec, I'll do that. I'm just scrambling over here, we're back in the woodland now. Lovely bit of woodland. There's Prideaux down there. Little hamlet, and there's the manor house you can see through the trees over there. This is all Prideaux. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful lot of bluebells when they all come up over there. I would have thought snowdrops would have been out, but I think they will all be bluebells. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's the case. Lovely walk through the woods here. It's a little bit shallow, it's a bit windy today, a bit stormy. We've had no snow, plenty of rain, heavy rain showers. Since moved down to Cornwall, you know, I've been had quite a long interest in history, so just trying to get out and see these ancient sites. And all I do is find them on the older survey map. And I've walked past it, I've hiked the other side of this hill fort. The Saints Trail goes that way, in that direction, which is towards Prideaux, Weybridge that way. And that way over there is towards Foy. Like I say, I hiked the Saints Trail, so I hiked along that part. But I've never been and had a look at the hill fort. I've seen it marked on the Ordnance Survey map, so I thought I'd just come and have a look. And Stanley's got tangled up. Come here, Stanley. As you can see, there's a clear stone wall there, but I don't think that. I'm not sure, it could be part of the hill fort. People who are more expert than me will know better. It's definitely old. So we'll go back this way. Walk back through the woodland. Lovely woodland this is. First time I've been over this side. So lucky down here in Cornwall. It's, you know, we've got beautiful coastline, of course. But there's some great places to go and explore off route, if you know what I mean. away from the main tourist attractions, and to me they're lovely because it's so quiet and peaceful. And you do get a few people, obviously walkers and stuff like that down here, but no one else really. These gnarly old trees, look, have crashed down. Stanley, don't let Stanley off because of the deer and stuff in this wood, and it's not familiar. It's not a familiar place where he's used to, and I don't fancy spending half the night trying to find him. There's a lot of deer around here. You often see deer in the fields in the evening. Also, there's cattle over there as well, so I'd rather not risk it. I'll try and find out a little bit more about this Hillfort and its name, etc. It's just marked on the Ordnance Survey map as a fort. How old it is, what it is, what age group. I said Iron Age, but I'm just guessing it's an Iron Age Hillfort. But I'll try and have a look into it and explore a little bit. Stanley's being a bit naughty because he's somewhere new. When it's somewhere new, he'll tend to pull and be naughty. I'm sure these are bluebells. My wife will sort of correct me if I'm wrong, but if it is, it's going to be beautiful whenever it'll come up. For sure fact. If you look across there in the distance, where those polytunnels, that's all the back of Eden project there. So looking across towards the Eden project over there, and when we often go and sit up in a field at the back there and sit on like a memory bench, we can see across these woodlands. I was saying to Tracy the other night that I'd like to come across and have a look, a bit more of a look at this Hillfort. You can clearly see its outline there, but there is this enclosure going around the edge of it. Now I don't think that's as old as the Hillfort personally. It's not rounded at all, it's quite angular in its construction. I think that's more to do with the estate. It was probably built by the estate. Come on, Stanley, we'll go down this way. We haven't been this way, so we're going to have a look. Be an ideal place for wild camp. Now I don't know how popular it is at night, but quite a nice little place to come and have a stealthy wild camp out of the way, because it's not too far from home. I could bike up here and do a bit of a bike packing up here and give it a go. I might actually do that when the night starts getting a little bit longer. Clearly there's plenty of footpaths. There's obviously visitors, and there's someone obviously processing some fallen trees. So we've got a gravestone over there with stones, so I'm guessing it's all part of the house. I'm guessing this is probably could be an animal, a dog or something, and they've built a grave for it. Let's have a look. Stanley's being really awkward. He's gone the wrong side of me. Looks like a dog. Tomahawk. A faithful servant for 18 years, died 20th of June 1890. Now, if he's 18 years old, I'm guessing it was a horse and not a dog. And 18 years is a long while. There's 18 years on there. Yeah, faithful servant for 18 years, died 20th of June 1890. Wow. Nothing on the side. Oh, I think that's a horse. Yeah. Don't know, we'll have to look that up and try and find out. That's another little mystery to solve. Lots of rhododendrons in these woods, and we get lots of them down in Cornwall. Some nice flowers. Got plenty of daffodils coming up here. There's also lots of daffodils, which I'm assuming have been planted by the landowner. It's all part of Prideaux estate here, so I'm not going to go down that way, because going down towards the house. So plenty of daffodils there growing. Beautiful woodland though. Come on, Stanley, let's go this way. As I say, these places are quite quiet and tucked out the way. bring you back in a minute. So up there is where we were before the other side. That's the Hillfort on top there. And obviously you can see it sort of maintains a high position. And we're on the Saints Way Trail now, which goes that way. You can see obviously it goes down there into the valley. So the Saints Trail, let's turn around because it's standing in the way here. Like I said, it's an ancient route used by travellers. They say it's a pilgrim's route, but yeah, I'm sure it was used by lots of pilgrims, but I guess as well it was used by travellers, and they reckon it was a lot of travellers were bringing stuff from Ireland, stopping in Cornwall, collecting tin, and then taking out, which is very highly valued and highly prized, and then taking that across into Europe, probably trading it with silks and stuff like that, I guess, and bringing them back into England, Scotland and Wales and across to Ireland. I'm guessing. You can see over there in the distance Gribbin Head and Parr is just down there, so you're not far from Foy, which is just around the other side there, and that's the Pilgrims group route. Goes straight on here down into Foy, where there'll be ships going to various parts of the world. You can see that there's clay pits down there, a big expanse of water. There's 2 or 3 large clay pits down there. They're for fishing lakes now at the moment. Very deep, very deep. I've fished them. And we're just walking along the edge of the woodland, and then we go down a hill, quite a steep hill, back to the car. And that's really it. This is like I say, lovely bit of woodland, some mature woods. Just somewhere a bit different today. So I wanted to go and explore the Hillfort. Stanley's down there, look. All right, Stanley, can you say goodbye? No? So, yeah, I'll try and put some more information. I'll try and find out about Tomahawk, the gravestone, and also try and find out a little bit more about this Hillfort, and put a little bit more in the information box at the bottom. If you like these videos, please subscribe. It'd be nice to get a few more subscribers. I really appreciate it. I don't do it for any other reason, just a bit of fun. Go out exploring in Cornwall, and I just like it doing them. A little bit of a hobby of mine. So take care for now. Speak to you soon. See you, Stanley. Say bye, Stanley. Stanley says bye bye. Have a good day. Bye.